Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and Happy New Year! I want to start off by thanking each and every one of you. We reached our goal. Well, we doubled our goal. I just wanted to hit 100 by New Year's. We're at 119. And this is New Year's Eve right now that I'm filming this. And also, I want to thank you guys. I asked you guys what you wanted me to do. Part series or just one big video of me getting everything done on the Tahoe and getting it running. And you guys said you wanted to see a part series. So, here we go. Episode number 1 is about to start right away here. Before I do everyone, I'm going to just do a little narrative, or not a narrative, like a summary of what we're doing. This episode, or this one, basically putting the new harness in from Ohio, powering stuff up, seeing if stuff works, showing you guys how I made the dash plates and all that, how I installed the dash. And then, I think that's where it ends on this one. So stay tuned guys, grab yourself a cold snack, and hope you enjoy. Thank you so much for all the love and support. That was a heck of a way to end 2022. 2023, we're only one grommet away from firing this truck up. So, next weekend, a couple weekends from now, this thing will be running, guys. So stay tuned, love ya, and enjoy. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing this video, that means we're getting the wiring done on the Tahoe. That is right, guys. This might be a 2-part video, but by the time I'm done, this thing's gonna be running. I wanted to make a video, let me flip around, on how I installed the dash, right? But I have to take it out, because I have to put spacers in, as you guys can see. Like, look at how far away I got of a gap over there, right? So, I had to put some spacers in to bring it out a bit. And then I still have to wire it up, which, you know, white to pink, red to red, black to black down in, oh, right in there. This is how I'm going to do it. So, and then we'll be able to put this guy in. That's right, this is the new harness I got from Ohio. We'll throw that bad boy in, put some power to it, and we'll see if the dash comes on. If the dash comes on, guys, then we're rocking and rolling to get all of that done as well. So, it's weird. As weird as it is, it's really only like a couple wires. That's it to hook this whole thing up. You got your powers that have to run to a battery. You got your grounds that have to run to a battery or a ranked chassis ground. And then you have your red with a white stripe wire, which is a trigger, and that goes to a 12 volt switched. So if I know my GM right, that's pretty much any pink wire. So yeah, I'll put a clip in right here of what I did with the fans to show you guys that the fans work. Let's see if this works. The negative should power the fans. Oh. And we're going to be running it to, there's a plug in here. That hooks to, actually, I can show you guys right here. This right here. See this big mess of wires right here? Okay. Well, there's a pigtail that came with the kit, right? But there's also this end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this end off, pull out the stopper that I need, take the pin out and repin it, and just use this piece with all the stoppers in it. And then add a wire as I need. So, but that's where I'm at now. Alternator, I don't know what to do about that. But like I said, this might be a 2-part video, but you won't know that. I won't know that until editing. Depends how long it takes to get this wired in. I'm just waiting on Kyle. He went to get a 2-inch hole saw from his dad. So while I wait on him, I'm going to pull that dash back out, and I'll show you guys what I did. Alright, as you guys can see, I got the cover off. Sorry for the lighting, it's dark in the truck. But as you can see, all I did, see, it's just mounted like that, like how the factory was. Okay, to do that, let me grab it here. You can see it right there. made a template, cardboard. I made it in 2 halves so I could easily slide it in. Not gonna do this with one hand, but so I could easily, slide it in to kind of get it roughly how it's supposed to be. And it's a little crooked, but aren't we all right? So, and then I took this panel over to the carbon fiber. Now remember, this had the piece in the middle. Okay, I took it to this, and as you can see, I measured it out. I taped it off and I centered it. So then when I threw this on, that dropped perfectly. It was perfect, and then I just trimmed it out. Measured up the edge holes, drilled it out, So, and then Bob's your uncle, she goes in. So I got the GPS up top there, which plugs into the back. Down under here, you guys can't see because lighting is aids. But it's the controls and stuff that goes right to there. So I can hook up USB. I can hook up a mouse and a keyboard to this, guys, if I don't want to touch screen it. So, but I'm going to pull it out now, and I'm going to build the standoffs and bring it out so then I can get all that done so I can get it wired up. Stay tuned. We're going to see this thing turn on here soon. Alright guys, you can see I got the Pro Dash back out. You can see where I had to smash in the dash to make stuff work, like that guy there. Which now with the standoffs should work, should give it a little bit more clearance. That purple wire you see sticking out there is the fuel gauge sending unit that runs all the way from the tank. Let me zoom out. So, I was going through the books here, right? And it's telling me, well, that's this pin here is the pin out for your fuel, according to the user manual that you get when you go online and you plug in the little thing. Let me go grab my laptop and I will show you what I mean. All right, guys, I don't know if you can see this, but where it says IO7. Pin 21 goes all the way over. Fuel level, see that? It's the only one. So then, we go to here, find pin 21. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 in from the end. So then we come here and find 1, 2, 3, 4 from the end. So pin 21 should be the one that's popped right there, according to this here. Yeah. So I'm going to take this apart. I found a pin here, or a wire here from the old harness stuff that pins in, and we'll put that in and it'll have fuel gauge. Alright guys, as you can see, got the wire, the purple wire, all soldered up. And I know this because I checked the manual, like the repair book. So, and then, I'll get that cord out of here. I got it plugged into here. Pinned back in, as you can see the pins. This was a pain in the ass to do, I'm not gonna lie, to get it back together. So, fingers crossed it works. I don't have any issues with it. Yeah, so now let me get this all back together. Then I can get underneath the dash there and start wiring. There we guys go. I got it back in. It's a lot, as you can see. She's a lot tighter up in there now. There's still a big gap down there. Oof, sorry guys. But there's really nothing I can do about that gap for now. We'll fill it eventually, but for now she'll work. Yeah. So, now, time to wire into that. Excuse me, indigestion. And then we're going to hook up the main power and we're going to see if this thing turns on. Alright guys, we got the under hood stuff from over here. There. We got everything starting to come off of here, the wiring going up, so we can get room to work, because here's the harness that we got from Ohio. Full factory original, drops right in, nothing's cut, nothing's dinked with, right? You know how you can tell it's from Ohio? Look at all the salt damage, guys. Look at all this. And it's kind of rusty and dirty, but It's all here. Like, it's all here. All the way down to the AC stuff. You got your power wire down here. You got all of that. You got your starter cable wire down here, right? So we got all the jazz. Injectors that we don't need no more. It even came with, you know, the evap purge and a map sensor. So that's cool. I only need like this, this, and this, you know, and a couple of things over here. And then whatever, as you guys can see in here, there's pinks and stuff. Those are what we're gonna need to find out what's what. Let me find the trans plug. Here it is. Okay, as you guys can see, there's that pink wire in there. That's what we're gonna use for the transmission. Super simple. So let me now get this on the truck just to plug it in and see if we have power to anything. And while I'm doing that, we got Kyle in here soldering up under the dash. Kyle found some pretty interesting stuff, didn't you, Kyle?
Yeah, I should have left it for a minute, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, they tapped and spliced and dinked and bagged around in there. But it's not a big deal. We got the voltmeters. So stay tuned. We're gonna have we might have an image on that dash before you know it. Alright guys, me and Kyle have been working our butts off all day and night, and so far he just left and I forgot to film a bunch of stuff. Want to see what we got for today? Oh, yeah, we got a battery in, hooked up. Rat's nest of wiring, right? The old with the new. We're still getting to everything. We're gonna get all that sorted. Got the fuse block in. The old computer is out. I can't remember if I showed you guys this, but oh, excuse me. This is the old ESC from the 5.7 that ran a 4L80. That we're gonna, everything's gotta go. So, like that, look at that, right? Compared to that. See the difference, guys? Canada, flipping states, I guess, northwest, or was it northeast on Ohio? Like that is gross, guys. Anyways, yeah, windows are up, so we've had something happening here. Fuse block is all in, everything's all plugged in here. Haven't gotten fuel pressure figured out yet, but we're gonna figure that out tomorrow. Don't have the dash in. I wanted to end this segment of the video with turning the key and showing you guys the dash light up, but for some reason it does not want to turn on when I turn the key. But listen, like, heater turns on, radio is blinking. So I turn my lights on, you know, that lights up. Headlights, you guys can see through the gap, they turn on. Interior lights. Oh, there we go. They all turn on. So seats work. There's no power to the column. No horn. I'm gonna have to tell Kyle that. That could be the issue, folks. That could be our issue. I'm gonna turn this off before I screw stuff up. Because knowing me, that's what I do. Screw it up. So, I don't know. I don't know what I did. What did I do? I don't know. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow to pick up the camera, and we're going to continue going on there. Like I said, we're not going to stop until the truck starts. Even if the dash doesn't want to work, I can still hook up my laptop, which I got sitting right there, just for the test run to check the gauges and all that. So stay tuned, guys. But like I said, by the end of the video, by the end of all of this might be a two-parter. I don't know. I'll find out during editing. But by the time this is all said and done, you're going to see more than just what you just saw. and we should have this thing cranking. Stay tuned. I might not even film it. We might just give her. Hey guys, it's been probably about a week or so since I picked the camera up last. I ended up getting rank sick. Here's just an update. We got all the Holley stuff out, except for, like, you know, ACE or the alternator wiring and the sub harness. Oh, sorry, for the injectors. I don't need to take that out, but all the main Holley stuff's out, so I can get ready to start drilling my holes and all that. Because I'm gonna have to run it differently than I wanted. I have all this other harness here that I still haven't gone through yet because I've been sick. So I'm probably gonna end up taking this home today, and I'm gonna go through it. Or start going through it, start thinning it out. All that. I got the carburetor for that sitting at home. I was gonna do that too, but I ended up, like I said, got sick. So yeah, I'm waiting now on my buddy Brian to show up, the guy with the really sick Monte Carlo. Because where is it? There's a ignition wire somewhere here. Right here. And I want to see if it lights up with a test light when I turn the key. And if it does, I'm good. Because this truck has got that pass lock crap. And it might dick us. So, yeah, gauges still aren't in. I ended up wrecking, where is it? I don't know if you guys can see that plug. So I have to order a new one of those. Should be here in a couple weeks. Then I can get that all back to normal and done. Still got no horn, don't know what's going on there. So, yeah, and also, when I took the transmission out, the plug out, this plug, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's just coated in tranny fluid, like coated in tranny fluid. I have no idea what the hell that is about. So, and I also wanted to go through the floor for this guy, but I can't. So, it is what it is. That's it for now. I'll be back with another update on this journey to getting this thing running. And then once it runs, I can get this all edited together and I can upload it so that you guys can see this video while I'm out doing donuts in the snow. All right, guys, that's where I'm gonna end this part. I didn't do any outros because, like I said, I was going to make this one big video. But you guys decided you wanted to see part series. So, thank you for that. It makes editing a lot easier. All I have to do now is just make intros and outros. Not a big deal. But anyways, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I really appreciate it. When I wanted to hit 100, we were at 80. And now we're at almost 120. So we doubled the amount of people that I was hoping to get. So I'm like super stoked on that. But yeah, we're gonna end it today on that note. The next video should be like tomorrow or the next day. So stay tuned for that. Like, it's coming quick. The next part is coming like fast. I do have to wait. First week of January here, they said that my grommet should be here. Then I'll be able to put it in. I got the wrong ones last time. So I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for a Y connector for the CAN bus so I can have my laptop and the dash hooked up at the same time for tuning purposes. But we don't need that to start. We just need the grommet. So hopefully next weekend I'll have part 3 and 4 out and it starts. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you. Love you. Stay safe tonight. Being New Year's and all. I'm gonna drop this video today, New Year's Eve. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. So stay safe. It's driving drunk isn't worth it. You could kill somebody. You could kill yourself. You could get a 0.8 at the worst end of it, right? And even then, like up here in Canada, you're screwed. You're fucked. You get a 0.8, you're fucked. I know. I've had a few. So yeah, it's not worth it at all. Call a taxi. Call a cab. Where I live, or the city closest to me has free bus service on New Year's Eve. So get home safe, guys. It's not worth it. So, but until next time, love you. Take care of yourselves. God bless. And thank you so much for all the love and support. Happy New Year.